Logan Schuchart and Aaron Reitzel to the stripe and to the green flag in the Premier Chevy Dealers Clash. Schuchart leads low into turn one. Reitzel looking for a run on the high side of the speedway. He'll trail by a half a car length the midpoint of the back straightaway.
Good battle in the third spot. Rico Abreu leads that trio of cars. Now it's 4 cars as Tyler Courtney goes to the top as they go side by side for the lead. Aaron Reitzel will bring him around and lead lap number 1.
Reitzel drives around the outside of the Shark Racing 1S to take the lead at the completion of the first lap. Logan Schuchart runs second. Rico Abreu is third. Tyler Courtney fourth as they reach corner number 3.
As they go side by side in turns 1 and 2. Brian Brown on the top. Gio Scelzi still down low. They're side by side for second in turn number 3.
Rico Abreu second for the moment. Now coming off the cushion. 1S of Logan Schuchart back to the inside of Abreu. They'll go side by side across the line, and Rico Abreu squeezes the 1S down into turn number 1.
Gio still right there ahead of Kyle Larson as they work off of turn 4 by the flag stand. Giovanni Scelzi in the 5th spot. He'll begin to close in on Tyler Courtney. So far, Courtney has been unchallenged in that 4th spot. Larson now to the outside of Scelzi as they race into 3.
Kyle Larson squeezed between Giovanni Scelzi and the outside wall at the exit of the second turn. Scelzi trying to come back at the number 57 as they cross the line. Kyle Larson into the top 5 from the 5th row in this one. Heavy traffic in front of the race leader, Aaron Reitzel, now as Abreu and Schuchart both close in on the 87.
Here comes Rico Abreu. Your race is for the lead in turn number 2. Side by side, Rico Abreu. You've got the new leader down the back straightaway. Abreu leading, Reitzel running second now through traffic in turn number 4. He'll thread the needle, slides up across the nose of a lap car off of turn number 4. Kyle Larson has caught Logan Schuchart in turn number 3. Oh, trouble in turn number 4. 2 cars get together. Donnie Schatz into the outside wall along with Parker Price Miller.
A look at the DirtVision replay from the camera in turn 4. Oh, Parker Price Miller got over the inside berm, came across the racetrack, and no place for Donnie Schatz to go there.
No.
Back under green, and Kyle Larson immediately to third and looking for more. Cars piled up on the front straightaway, gathering it back in, cars slowing, and the caution flag will wave.
Heavy damage on the front end there, the nose wing for sure on Carson Macedo's car. His car was completely sideways as they came past the flag stand.
So seeing if we can determine what happened
there
here.
in the middle of the screen.
Oh, 3 wide down the front straightaway.
Spencer Baston.
Cole Macedo and Carson Macedo, yep.
Austin McCarl right there now, 3 cars battling for position as they work down the back straightaway. Aaron Reitzel begins to reel in your race leader. Battle for the lead in turn number 4.
Reitzel down low on the cushion. Rico Abreu this time by 14 laps complete, 11 laps to go. Abreu continues to run in the top spot. On the move, the big unit Austin McCarl up to challenge David Gravel and Giovanni Scelzi. Meanwhile, Kyle Larson gets by Logan Schuchart to take the 3rd spot as they race into corner 3. Kyle Larson from the 9th starting spot, closing in on Aaron Reitzel, but Logan Schuchart not out of the picture yet as he joins those 2. Here's Larson to the inside of Reitzel. Slide job! Kyle Larson's got him, and he bobbles on the cushion, and Reitzel moves back by.
Aaron Reitzel back to the runner-up spot as they work into 3 and 4. Kyle Larson goes back to the bottom. They're side-by-side battle for second off at turn number 4. Kyle Larson with a run at the flag stand. He'll take the 2nd spot, puts the slider on him in turn number 1. He'll take second back from Aaron Reitzel.
Abreu rides the cushion into turn 1. Kyle Larson gaining down the back straightaway. A little bit of bobble there for Larson out of turn 2. They race into 3 and 4 for the final time. Larson may have a chance as he dives down low into the final set of turns.
Off the top of turn number 4 is Rico Abreu, and here comes Kyle Larson, and Rico Abreu will hang on for the twin checkers at Knoxville. Kyle Larson comes home second. He was right there.
Tonight's Premier Chevy Dealers Clash winner, Rico Abreu.
I mean, I know someone was coming, so I'm not making friends on the racetrack, that's for sure. I just appreciate Ricky Warner, just his critical thinking, thoughtfulness, and just execution on this race car, and Zach and Brady. We put these packages together and come here and just to get to race against the best guys in the business. So, I got a lot of Waste Connections people here tonight, locally in the Des Moines area. Recycling, is big for the future, so it's incredible to bring new fans to the races and for them to experience a win like this as a partner of ours it's second to none. It's hard to do that stuff, so especially to beat the Outlaws at the toughest track in the country. And I'm just trying to think of the process of dissecting my car and lap traffic and just having some issues with my wing ram. It's just things we fought last year, and I got to push it forward as we go down the straightaways and just really think about hitting my marks. So I knew somebody was going to be coming just with, for how much I had to move around on the racing surface. And this is, Knoxville Raceway is definitely becoming one of my favorite tracks in the world. I knew the exits at the bottom were getting tricky, and if you could just, when you get lap cars running side by side, I wanted to set a fast pace and get some momentum, the gear we had in our car, get momentum going up top and just really hit my mark. So, that's, when you get in those situations, you just have to be really patient, just thought process through footwork. And, I just was, when you race against the best, you can't make any mistakes to beat them.